We're live.
We're live.
Hi. Okay, hello everyone. It is I, the right hand of doom, along with wandering Scarecrow. With wandering Scarecrow.
Sorry, my computer glitched there.
With Zambi Slayer.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the insanity.
Jim Fear.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Rougie, also known as Jackie Lover.
Hello!
And, of course, we will be joined, hopefully, in a bit, by ArcaneRazil and SilentWolf. Razil is currently in the middle of watching Cry Plays. Undertale, she's been enwrapped. She had all day, but, you know, I love her to death. It's okay. In the meantime, we also have SilentWolf, who is currently trying to get onto the call, which I think she had to restart her computer to get on.
That's what the wolf said.
That's what the wolf said.
What does the wolf say? Ring, ding, ding.
No!
That is a...
There's a lot of turkey sounds.
What does the wolf say?
But actually, this week I actually had a considering thought, and it was last night, and I only remember it now. But introductions to the live stream, and just like I was going to ask you, Doom, if I could do the introductions. Just like, first of all, we have the leader of Laughably, Dapper, the right hand of Doom.
Well, I mean, I don't know why we need to worry about that right now. We got people at home who are slowly joining us. You know, they're just waking up and seeing how awesome we are. So we're going to go ahead and give them a minute. So what we're going to be doing tonight, ladies and gentle germs, we will be playing Moral Dilemma, which I have a link in the description below, where you can pick up this fun little game. It comes, I mean, the box is fairly large. I'll show you guys here. The box is fairly large and comes with a ginormous stack of cards that I will get into more detail later. And you'll see, I know, my camera is so tall.
No, it's not your camera being tall, it's just you being not.
Murder you afterwards, sir. But yes, you guys will get to see that being played. We're going to be playing it a little bit differently because obviously they don't have the physical cards, so I will be explaining the voting system and how we're going to play this game as we get in a little later. We're also going to be doing a little bit of improv, which is new for us, which will be mostly in the realm of Wandering Scarecrow, and we'll probably get into one or two creepypastas tonight, as, of course, today marks the first of 13 days to Halloween.
Ooh.
That's not
right,
exciting.
truckers. Yeah. Yeah.
I guess I should get started on narrations.
We could do that. We could jump in first with something spoopy, just to get people's palates nice and tangy as we wait.
I mean, I could do that. I
That'll
have
give
a
me time
story
to
for
get drunk before we move into improv.
them.
There we go. See, you know, he's got the right idea. I mean, of course, everyone's happy to be here right now, so let's go ahead. Make sure that, of course, you know who the author is, and as well that it's a public domain, because we cannot, of course, read Stephen King or anything that is not a pre-approved, because that's just how it goes, you know? That's just how it goes.
Well, maybe next time we can send Stephen King an email and ask him.
Dear Stephen King, Your endings always are terrible, but we totally want to read your stories.
I wonder if Lovecraft is public domain, because I really want to read the Call of Cthulhu.
Most of it
I
is.
mean,
I
most
think
of it
Call
is.
of Cthulhu is public domain, actually.
As a matter of fact, it should be.
Actually,
However,
Zambi, I have this website on speed dial, basically. Yeah, here it is, right here. This I'll just link it in the Skype chat, because I don't understand Google Hangouts. But yeah, that website right there, everything in blue is the public domain stuff. Make sure you read it, because some of it's in public domain in like the UK and Australia, and some of it's like still in copyright here in America. But yeah, pretty much all of the blue stuff is fairly,
it's free
basically
game.
got the go ahead with that.
Okay,
Just
there's
keep
the
in
Call of
mind that just keep in mind that his stories are incredibly long, and we probably don't have enough time for even one of those stories, because it'd be about 30 minutes in and of itself, at least.
Yeah, and I would like to narrate one, not do one in the stream tonight. I already have a few that I've picked out.
Okay.
Yes, let's do one of his novellas right here, right now.
Oh look, the Razil has arrived.
And she's
With an
echoing
echo.
I'm echoing?
a little bit.
That's weird, because I have my headset on.
It was only echoing for a minute. It's not anymore.
Weird. How is everybody?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Doing fantastic.
Doom freaked out.
Why did Doom freak out?
He opened the package.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was there for that.
I was there for
far
that, you silly
behind.
Scarecrow.
Oh.
I was waiting to see his reaction. I was not disappointed. I was in fact very pleased.
For those of you who don't know, my good friend, wonderful person that he is, decided to get me something.
Lies. He's an asshole. We all know that.
Right. Just kidding.
Still got a little bit of an echo there.
Yeah, I can hear myself. It's distracting as hell. It's so weird. But yeah, basically with he sent me a wonderful signed image, signed by Ron Perlman, my favorite actor of like all time, and it's a photo of Hellboy, and it's so awesome. Okay, I'm done squeeing now.
Ooh. Can I do the first pasta?
How about okay.
It is in public domain. It is on creepypasta.com. It does not list the author on here.
Okay. Also, we're going to try and pull most of our stories from Night Lore, which is run, of course, by our friendly Dimension Bucket, as all of those are 100% Creative Commons attribution, which means that we can just name the author and not have to worry about any repercussions, such as, hey, you read a story without anyone telling me. Sorry, we're doing it live. So, there you have it, folks. And Zambi, would you like to lead?
Yes, I would. This is entitled Every Child's Fear.
You remember the feeling, don't you? The feeling that you're being watched. That if you make the slightest movement, you're dead. Everybody had that fear as a child. You wake up in the night, can't get back to sleep, shuffling back and forth from one uncomfortable position to the next, hoping to find a way to sudden slumber. You give up. There's no way you're going back to sleep anytime soon. So you simply turn on your side and stare out the window. The road, the lights, the trees, all seem so strange under the cover of night. You try to keep your mind quiet of any distractions, remembering that you still need to sleep. And that is when it hits you. Feeling swarms over you like an ice-cold blanket that has just been spread across your back. You remember that it is night, and that night is when fears like to hunt. You feel almost as if you're being watched from behind you. You can't see it, but its eyes are trained on you. You want to move, but you can't. If you do, something bad, no, something horrible is going to happen to you. The only thing you can do is remain quiet and still, and then it won't notice you. As you lie in your bed, frozen in fear, you begin to think about your bed sheets. If you could only quickly grab your bed sheets and throw them over yourself to hide your body from what evil monstrosity stands behind you. It could be done, perhaps, if you're fast and precise, you could succeed. You decide to think no longer. You flip yourself up, grab your bed sheets with both hands, and without looking around the room, you swipe back down, covering yourself with a thick blanket. Safety. It is then that your mind comes back to you. You remind yourself that there is nothing there. Darkness clouds the mind and causes it to hallucinate, with the only limitations being your imagination. You slowly poke your head out of the sheets and your eyes scan the room. You place your head back on the pillow and slowly drift off to sleep. This is every child's fear, and parents always tell their children to go back to sleep and that it is good for them to work through their fears. They are wrong, because what they don't know is that when the children hide under their bedsheets, the real fear is not what's standing over them, but what's staring at them from under the covers. And that was every child's fear.
There you have it, folks. Also, welcome, Silent Wolfie.
Hey guys, I'm sorry I'm late.
You're fine.
Computer troubles. That was a good one, Zambia. Nice job.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
I've been waiting to use the Zambi for a while.
You're all good. You're all good, ma'am. You're all good.
Also, I'm so sorry. My roommate has family over.
Oh, it is completely all right. It will punctuate the hilarity that is Laughably Dapper.
Ha ha ha.
Natural sound effects, everybody.
Exactly.
Laughing track.
I actually used that on them earlier. I kid you not. I literally looked at Daniel dead in the face and was like,
It's great.
So, shall we read another one, or do you want to skip to Moral Dilemma? What do you guys feel like doing?
I think I have one here. I'm just kind of clicking at random story until I come up with something, but
I have one too.
I think I got one.
Okay. How about we start with Ruji first, and then we go with Jim. That sound good?
Sure.
Awesome.
Okay. This is a story called Hair by Dimension Bucket. I started noticing it at restaurants. Don't you hate it when you're absolutely raving hungry and you prepare your fork to chow down, only to find hair in your food? It's a total letdown. And more and more, I started seeing this type of thing. At one point, I swore off eating at restaurants because of it. Whenever I told the manager there was a hair in my food, They would give me this confused look, like I came from the future or something. What made it worse was when I started noticing it in other places. It was small at first, to be sure. I was off to the grocery store when I noticed this kid on a pogo stick not too far away. I realized that as he was hopping around, small tufts of hair would fall out from his helmet. That's when I started to freak out. At the grocery store, nets of hair were piling up all over the floor. People walked by, oblivious to what was going on. I got whatever groceries I could find that weren't covered in it with it. Clumps of the cashier's oily hair fell all over the conveyor belt and register. I got the hell out of there, and I sure as hell didn't eat the food. Especially when I noticed one of the loaves of bread had all kinds of hair baked into it. I remember getting a package and the stuff was practically made of it. And nobody blinked an eye. By the end of that month, most of the people I saw were bald. What scared me the most, though, were the people I saw who didn't lose their hair. My friend Bobby stopped over to visit last week. I asked him about what was going on, and I could tell he thought I was crazy. I moved around it, and we never spoke of it again. That night, we went over to a club. I hadn't been in years at that point, and it's apparent just how alarming it is to see a whole club of people with nothing on their heads. We stayed for a bit, but I sure as hell wasn't going to have a drink. I watched Bobby as he danced and talked with various women who were there. I noticed on one of them coughed near his face, which I didn't take mind to, at least at first. That was the day Bobby's hair started falling out. Thick tufts of it fell off the whole drive home, and I made a promise to myself that I never leave the house unless I needed to. It it was all in vain, though. Just yesterday I noticed a bit of my hair in a tangle on the kitchen floor. I'm writing this so I don't forget, before all of the memories blur into nothing. I'm writing this so that maybe someone out there will remember. And that is hair from Dimension Bucket.
Woohoo! Good
Right.
job. Yeah.
Great job.
Whew, thank you. Like, that was my first time narrating on live.
There you go, guys. And you did great, Ruji.
Thank you.
All right, Jim. Joe Bean. Jim Bean. Jim.
Actually, this is really funny because the one I was debating, the one that I actually found earlier, because it gets a little bit. Well, I know this is creepypasta, but it gets a little bit dark, I guess, for this. But while I was clicking around to find another story while Ruji was reading, I found a classic story that I think most of us will remember at least, by our good buddy Notshade.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh.
Yes, I did.
Son of a beach. Okay. You gonna do it?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
Color White by Notshade, and I hope I do it justice. But anyway, here we go. It is my favorite color. But to know why I like it so, you must fully understand white. It is the color of none, and the eradicator of all. It retains its innocence, and yet can be the harbinger of atrocity, the holding cell of all that is wrong in this world. Dentists' offices are white. Doctors' offices are white. Some kinds of padded cells are white. Laboratories are white.
By now you may be asking, if white can be so terrible, why are these places white? Don't they do good for humanity? Well, friend, and may I call you friend? There are many answers to that question, and although you can probably already guess what I am about to say, your mind does not want you to. So, I shall tell you myself. Accidents. Low surgery success odds. Shady discount surgeons. Practitioners that perhaps have more in common with Sweeney Todd than they would like to admit. Unwilling lab rats. The human kind. Yes, these things happen, ridiculous though they may sound, and more often than you may think. Then again, so do miracles. You can never know until it happens. That's another thing about white. It is the color of mystery, yet it can also be an oracle of truth. Bloodstains are hard to wash. White can be helpful. It can cover blemishes in a house when painted over wood putty. It works, believe me. And yet, white can also be detrimental, as the pupilless eyes of the blinded can attest. It is such a beautiful, wonderful absence and presence of color, one with near limitless raw potential. When I could see, I always yearned to take that white and to fill it, to color it in, to dirty its purity, to satisfy that empty glare. But now, I know better, because when all you see is white, you realize there is no escape. You learn to love it. And through the suffering that racks your mind, you begin to find it, the thing that fills the emptiness. Through the blank, you hear that beautiful sound, the slowing beats of another hollow heart put to rest. And what need is there to see when such sweet sounds soothes your soul? Every once in a while, I wonder what sights there are to see beneath the white. My mind wanders, and I cry and scream at what I imagine to be a loss. But, you know what? That's just the darkness speaking. I know the right path, and now you do too, friend. Oh, I must tell you one last fact about the marvelous color you call white. Did you know that insane asylums are white? They told me that when they found me, before I doused my eyes with cleaner. Do not be surprised if your backpack is slightly heavier. I took the liberty of putting a small water bottle of bleach inside. Have a nice day, friend.
And that is The Color White by Notshade.
That is a classic creepypasta. I am sorry.
Dude, I love the voice you read that in.
Yeah, that scared the heck out of me. You scared me, man.
I actually think I was going off of one of Doom's old readings, honestly.
Yeah, that's probably what kind of made me, I wouldn't say famous, because I'm not famous, but I think that's what really brought me to the forefront of creepypasta when Creepypasta Network was a thing. Still kind of a thing, but yeah, I want to redo that one at some point. Anywho, does anyone else want to go? Also, great job, Jim.
Thanks.
I have something, but if someone wants to go ahead of me, that would be fine. I'm still trying to figure out what kind of voice to use for it.
Okay. Hun, do you want to go? Wolfie?
I don't have a pasta. I do not have one.
Ooh, if I may suggest one to follow up the color white, Razil, and I think you know which one I'm talking about.
Is it the color rainbow?
It is the color
You'll have to link me to it again, because I always lose it.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll link it. I just gotta put a link up now.
Okay. I found one that I really enjoy that I've been wanting to do for the longest time for the channel, but I haven't gotten around to it. And it is called Dead Man's Hate. This was written by Robert E. Howard. They hanged John Farrell at dawn amid the marketplace. At dusk came Adam Brand to him and spat upon his face. Ho, neighbors all, spake Adam Brand. See ye John Farrell's fate. 'Tis proven here a hempen noose is stronger than a man's hate. For heard ye not John Farrell's vow to be avenged upon me, come life or death? See how he hangs high on the gallows tree. Yet never a word the people spoke, in fear and wild surprise, for the grisly corpse raised up its head and stared with sightless eyes, and with strange motions, slow and stiff, pointed at Adam Brand, and clambered down the gibbet tree, the noose within its hand. With gaping mouth stood Adam Brand, like a statue carved of stone, till the dead man laid a clammy hand upon his shoulder bone. Then Adam shrieked like a soul in hell, the red blood left his face, and he reeled away in drunken run through the screaming marketplace. And close behind the dead man came, with a face like a mummy's mask, and the dead joints cracked, and the stiff legs creaked with their unwonted task. Men fled before the flight, twain or shrank with bated breath, and they saw the face of Adam Brand, the seal set there by death. He reeled on buckling legs that failed, yet on and on he fled. So through the shuddering marketplace the dying fled the dead. At the riverside fell Adam Brand with a scream that rent the skies. Across him fell John Farrell's corpse, nor ever the twain did rise. There was no wound on Adam Brand, but his brow was cold and damp, for the fear of death had blown out his life, as a witch blows out a lamp. His lips would writhe in a horrid grin, like a fiend on Satan's coals, and the man that looked on his face that day, his stare still haunts their souls. Such was the fate of Adam Brand, a strange, unearthly fate. For stranger than death or hempen noose are the fire of a dead man's hate. Still can't believe I haven't done that one on my channel.
Wow.
Great job.
Man.
That is fantastic, man.
Sounded wonderful, dude.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's feed more egos to him.
Oh my god. Yes, I need more egos. Give me more egos. All of
Anyway,
you. Yes.
Shall we start the games, or are we continuing?
Well, I mean,
No,
let's see.
Razzle, Wolfie, and I all wanted to read stuff.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was not here. I had to go take care of family things.
Okay.
Did,
Well,
did you link the color Rainbow Crow?
Yeah, it's in the group chat. Did you want me to drop it down to Skype as well?
Yes, Skype.
Alright, Skype it is.
Thank you.
okay. You want to go next one?
Yeah, let me bring it up. You guys gonna be the person, Crow? And Doom?
Sure.
Because Crow's the green and Doom is the blue. And remember to do the color white guy.
Oh, I know. I remember. I always remember. I do.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, here it goes. You ready?
Ready.
Yes.
The color rainbow. It is my favorite color. But to know why I like it so, you must first understand rainbow. It is the color of none and the eradicator of all. It retains its in daddy
Innocence, darling.
innocence, and yet can be the awesome, super rainbow awesome. Unicorns are awesome. Cotton candy are also awesome. These two things are rainbow, though. Some kind of people that Daddy won't let me watch on TV are rainbow. You have a Daddy?
Labradors.
Labradors are rainbow.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
But now you may be asking, if rainbow can be so awesome, why are these places rainbow? Don't they do good for the peoples? Well, friend, and may I call you friend? There are many answers to that question. And although you know rainbow is a good color, you're a duty head. So I'll tell you myself. Boo-boos. Clowns. That guy who lives in a dumpster.
Which guy who lives in the dumpster?
You know, the guy who says his name is Timmy and offers me candy.
Yeah, Jeff, get on that.
Doctors who like rainbows and fluffy things because they are awesome. Unwilling lab rats, the humankind.
Honey, what was that?
We use the final solution to...
Yeah, that's enough right there.
I hope you mean bleach.
Yes, these things happen. Ridiculous so they may sound, and more often than you may think. And again, so do miracles. You can never know until it happens. That's another thing about rainbow. It's a color of mystery, yet it can also be an oracle of truth. Happiness is hard to wash, especially since baths are yucky. Rainbows can be helpful. It can cover a house to make it more awesome and pretty, but you need to be careful when you do, because the last time I did, Dad got mad at me, so be careful. But it works. Please, just please, believe me. And yet, rainbow can also be problem, as the puppyless eye of the unhappy can attest.
Why did you look at me while saying that?
Pupils! It's pupils!
No reason, Daddy. It is such a beautiful, wonderful, awesome color, one with near limitless raw potential. When I wasn't put in timeout, I always wanted to take that rainbow and to keep it, to hold it in, and to dirty its awesomeness, to satisfy that empty box of glazed donuts.
And again, you look at me.
But now, I know better. Because when all you see is rainbow, you realize there is no better place. You learn to love it. And through the suffering that is our time out, you begin to find it, the thing that fills the loneliness. Through the blank, you hear the rainbow sound. And what need is there to keep rainbow when such is an awesome sound soothes your soul? Soothes your soul? Yes. Every once in a while, I wonder what other colors there are to see beneath the rainbow. My mind wanders, and I get hungry. So I ask Mommy to make me a snack. She makes me a peanut butter and another sandwich and a glass of milk, and it's awesome as well. And then I go play outside with Big Kitty. We play Dress Up and Horsey and build mud pies, and I forget what I was talking about or thinking about or anything about. But you know what? That's just a yuckiness speaking. I know the right path, and now, so do you, friend. Oh, I must tell you one last fact about the marvelous color you call rainbow.
No more. No more. No.
Did you know that my room is rainbow? They told me that this was my room before I took out my markers. Do not be surprised if your backpack is slightly heavier. I took the liberty of putting a big packet of rainbow markers inside. Have a nice day, friend.
That is so fitting for this live stream.
Was that supposed to be a spoof?
Oh
Yes,
man.
that was a spoof of The Color White by Notshade.
Uh-huh. Good job, Razil.
Which
That was
Crow
very
wrote a
perfect.
couple years ago, as a matter of fact. Feels like forever ago now.
Oh my god.
Gosh.
Oh my stars and stars.
Happy birthday, Stormageddon.
Wait. Oh my Razil.
Oh my gosh.
Ha! Truly, I am God.
Was it not just your echoing, hun?
That's not me.
It's not me.
I think it's Rugi.
Rugi.
Ruby's
It's
on
not
mute.
Rizzy because her mic is muted.
Okay,
Might be me.
Might be Jim.
See, because now you can't blame me. It's not my fault.
I love you, hun. Shush.
I'm just playing with the color rainbow. You don't have to put me in timeout. I'm just playing with the rainbow. I'm not
was
playing
there
with the
somebody else
echoes.
wanted to
That's not my stick.
Okay. Wolfie, do you have a story that you wanted to go ahead and read?
Yeah, I think I found one.
Excellent. And then Crow, you'll
Yep.
go best for last. Or something like that. Whatever we have to lie to you for. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just not sure how to pronounce the name. But I'll give it a go. Okay, the story is I Killed My Younger Brother by Marastra. And if I said the name wrong, I apologize. A week before my 8th birthday, I killed my younger brother. We were playing Star Wars on the driveway. I sat in the car, and he crawled under it. The car was the Millennium Falcon. I pushed the e-brake to go into warp speed, and it rolled backwards over him. I managed to jump out before it smashed into my stepdad's tool shed. I didn't even know how an e-brake worked. It was a steep driveway. It was an accident. My brother coughed strange, gasped for air, tried to scream for help, but only gargled wheezes came out. Sounded like a cat coughing up a hairball. A broken rib had punctured his left lung, and his spine was snapped. He looked like one of those circus contortionists, writhing on the ground. He died in the hospital later that day. He was 6 years old. Mom had a severe nervous breakdown. She'd call me by my dead brother's name. And when she realized I wasn't my brother, she'd scream at me like I was an axe-wielding maniac. I moved in with my biological dad after Mom attempted suicide. Dad wasn't a violent drunk, just irresponsible. He cheated on Mom countless times. He never judged me for the accident. He didn't really care for my younger brother anyways. It wasn't even his kid, it was my half-brother. Mom had him when she had remarried. Dad let me stay up late and play video games. I liked him. I made lots of friends in grade school, but never kept any for more than a week. I was an odd kid. Not even the bullies in school picked on me. I think they pitied me. I almost wish they bullied me. Hostility is better than indifference. Things improved in college. I even sort of repaired my relationship with Mom. She started seeing a therapist and got on Prozac or something. I dated a nice girl and made a couple friends. College was alright. Things got bad again about 3 years back. I had minor PTSD. It was weird because the accident had never really bothered me much until then. I mean, it bothered me, but it didn't bother me. Like, I never lost too much sleep over it, because it was an accident. But 3 years ago, I started waking up with an overwhelming sense of dread. Like I was in a locked room and the walls were pushing in closer and closer. I could feel my brother in the room with me. I don't believe in paranormal bullshit, but I do believe that memories are always a moment away. Like 1 second ago is basically no different than 10 years. They're both just chemical memories, and they're both equally real. Time doesn't fix things. It just distracts you. Anything could set off a panic attack. Seeing a steep road, hearing someone cough, seeing a car, etc. I started blaming myself for the accident. I used to think people made up guilt after accidental deaths. Like if you killed a cat that ran in front of your car, you'd pretend it was all your fault and say you felt horrible just to get pity from people. But deep down you knew you had nothing to do with it. The cat shouldn't have ran in front of your car. I never wanted pity, so I never drowned in self-blame. Until a few years ago. I genuinely believed it was my fault. Like I should have known that pulling that e-brake would roll the car over him. I felt awful, like it may as well have been intentional. I heard his gargled coughs ringing in my head all night. I told all this to a therapist and we worked it out, so I feel better now. She was good at her job. I still tell the sob story of guilt to people, though. I hate the pity, love the attention. To be honest with you, I've been bullshitting this entire story. I've been telling people that story for the past few years to appear more interesting and more conflicted. I know that's fucked up. But Mom only paid attention to my half-brother. She could barely look at me. I reminded her of the drunk man that cheated on her and divorced her. So when I was 6, she told me it was hard to love me because my eyes reminded her of Daddy. She wasn't saying it to be mean, she was just being honest. But I wanted her to pay attention to me. I wanted her to love me. I knew the brakes on that car were old. I knew how an e-brake worked. I knew what gravity did. I knew my brother was crawling under the car. It was a sunny day. It was a steep driveway. And it wasn't an accident.
Damn.
That was I Killed My Younger Brother.
That was really good.
Nice.
Spoopy. And now, for the time for Creepypasta to be ended with Wandering Scarecrow.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Okay, well, honestly, you won't find this story online simply because I haven't posted it yet. This is something I've been working on pretty much all week. I didn't fall in love at first sight, rather over a gradual step. Emily Dumont, the highlight of my high school years. She wasn't popular, not born with the stunning good looks of a supermodel, but she was intelligent and calming, and she was mine. I had met her in the library at school, just by chance, really. She had a stack of books next to her, including a biology textbook I needed for class. She was nice enough to allow me to use it, and I thanked her. I had soon discovered that she lived near my house, merely by accident, I assure you. But over time, over the slow walks we shared home before splitting off, love formed. When we graduated, she said she was moving across state, and I was admittedly sad at first. But our love would remain strong for the 3 months we were apart. Of course, after that, I couldn't stand it. I missed her and her me. Years passed. Beautiful, beautiful years together in that small apartment, and we fell into routine. We decided to move into a 2-story house outside of Tulsa, Oklahoma, as she finished her bachelor's degree in forensic science. But it worried me deep inside. The people in town said our home was unclean, that people had moved in and never been seen again. The disappearances in the area. I tried to tell her about my concerns, but she just chuckled. Her words soothed me, as they always did, and I tried to put it behind me. We spent a few more months in absolute happiness. The leaves changing from bright green to golden orange. And it was so wonderful. Some nights I would even stay awake watching her sleep. Autumn moved into winter, into spring, and then back into summer. In the warm July nights, the window would stay open for the cool night breeze that would blow through. It, of course, never worried her, brave as she was, because we both slept on the top floor. I honestly loved her light snoring sound, barely a whisper on the wind. She only started doing this summer when it all came around, but deep inside I wished that this would remain forever. And then on the night of July 17, I couldn't sleep, so I just lay there watching her sleep. Her chest rising and falling in short, shallow breaths. Snoring, barely above the wind. And I was utterly content with how my life had turned out. Until I heard it. A creak from the house. A sound I'd heard a few times before, but never followed up on. Except the creak lasted longer than usual. And I saw the closet door opening. What stepped out tore through me to my very soul. This thing was massive, at least 8 or 9 feet tall. It crouched low to get through the closet doors, and even standing at full height, it had to lean forwards so not to knock its head against the ceiling. Its skin was pulled tight over bony frame. Its face, I could only see it barely in the moonlight, but it terrified me so. Sunken eye sockets and torn skin around where the mouth should have been. Its teeth, God, its teeth. Needle-like black blood dripping from them. I felt physically ill, and I couldn't move in the darkness. It raised one hand to my Emily, stroking her cheek softly with its long claws. I wanted to scream out so much, but I couldn't bring myself to. I couldn't bring a sound to my throat. It plunged its claws into Emily, and her breathing stopped. She was no longer snoring lightly in the breeze. It was horrible. I prayed that it wouldn't look over to me. But it did. It looked at me, and it smiled. knowing full well that I had witnessed it. Knowing full well I could do nothing against it. It slowly climbed back into the closet of the house, disappearing back into the darkness, and all I could do was lay there, barely able to keep myself contained in the tree outside her window. And that's the end.
Nice location.
Oh my
Holy
god.
crap!
The emotion
Yeah.
in that, Crow. That was
Wow.
amazing.
Well done, man. Well done.
Damn Skippy.
That was awesome, Crow. That was awesome.
Good job.
Oh, that was fun though. 'Cause, honestly, how many people actually saw that cut?
Not me.
Nope, not at all. Nope.
Well, I heard the story, so.
Yeah,
You did. You knew. You told me.
Still good story.
It's still an awesome story, though. Really awesome.
Yes, indeed. And thus, ladies and gentlemen, Creepypasta Hour comes to an end.
Oh.
52 minutes.
Yeah, you. I mean, Lexi's awesome too, but.
But let's go ahead and, okay. We're going to start off with Moral Dilemma, which was kickstarted. How this is going to work is I'm going to pick, in the order that you see them, it's going to be Rougie, Jim, Razil, Crow, Wolfie, Zambi. And what's going to happen is I'm going to pull a card from the Moral Dilemma deck. And from there, what's going to happen is these people will show up on, they'll message me privately on Skype to tell me what their vote is, given the two options are on the card. They can also call for an option C card, which I will also read aloud, and they will put that to a vote. Then everyone else will debate it, put it to a vote, and ultimately decide whether, for example, Rougie is a social outcast who should probably be watched carefully, or someone who is normal like the rest of us.
Normal being a relative term.
Of course, absolutely. But just to give you guys an idea of the story, not the story, there is no story to this game, I'm crazy. But here's some reviews. Playing this game saved me from marriage, says recently divorced man. 10 out of 10 on the classic scale, says God. Better than a sandwich, says a homeless man. Better than 10 sandwiches, says a more aggressively angry homeless man. World War II could have been avoided if they had owned this game back then, says Time Machine owner. I no longer exist, says your virginity. And creating memorable family moments, says mom and dad. So, are we ready to begin?
I am, in
I
fact, ready to
believe
begin.
so.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Remember to privately message me on Skype. So the first card is... it's one of the offensive cards. Yay. Rougie. I'm hearing so many things in the background. Rougie, you are a redneck man who developed telepathy after being hit in the head with a baseball bat after a bar fight. Do you A, hire the prostitute who is extremely hot but thinks about soccer during sex and pretends to have an orgasm? Or B, hire the prostitute who is ugly, saggy, and bucktooth but who will generally enjoy having sex with you and achieve a massive orgasm? Right out the gate, ladies and gentlemen.
That card, huh?
Yes.
Why did you make me do this?
Jim, can you do us all a favor? And if you're not talking, be on mute, because you're the echo. you're also the werewolf.
That's a sign of werewolfism.
Yep,
Uh,
definitely.
okay, and
My grandpappy always told me echoing in a call is a sign of werewolfism.
We are not playing that game.
we're gonna confuse
You
the
know what also,
audience.
you know what also is a sign of werewolfism?
You're so funny.
Again, I'm looking at you, Jim.
He's gonna get his headphones right now. Don't worry, folks. Ruji, what is privately message me on Skype what your vote is. Okay, and now, ladies and gentlemen, is the fun part. You guys get to debate whether you would think A, hiring the prostitute who is extremely hot but thinks about soccer during sex and just pretends to have an orgasm, or B, hire the prostitute who is ugly, saggy, and bucktooth, but who would generally enjoy having sex with you and will achieve a massive orgasm. Debate and go.
It's interesting how this is, like, initially gendered, so it makes it a little awkward sounding. Considering if it's Rougie, a female, and a male prostitute,
Yeah.
just saying, the images are very interesting.
Oh, yeah, the images are like, ah!
I abstain from this conversation.
I'm just gonna say a letter. I go with A.
Okay. So we've got one vote A.
I vote B, simply along the lines, the fact that you've developed telepathy, so you're going to hear what's going through the prostitute's head. You don't want to hear about soccer. Especially
Yeah.
with Spanish soccer. Unless thinking about Spanish soccer. Go!
Dude,
Oh
it's
my
cool. I
goodness.
went and got my headphones. If there's still an echo, it's not me.
I don't think there's an
Ooh.
echo. Is there?
No.
I cannot tell at this point.
Echo.
But if you're hiring a prostitute, I mean, how do I word this without sounding really terrible?
You don't.
You
That's
can't.
the
That's
point.
why we're playing this game.
You're kind of hiring them for their body. Not gonna lie.
Okay, so you'd go with A then?
I guess so. Eh?
And
Okay.
Doom, how do you feel about this sudden turn of events?
Oh, please tell us.
Well, as the mod, I would just normally stay out of this, but, it's a very important, moral quandary. I would actually go with B because it's, share the experience.
No. I meant with Razil choosing A.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Well,
Well,
it's
I look
obvious
at
that
this.
Razzle chose Doom for both his good looks and his witty personality.
This is true. He's got everything.
And apparently his soccer teams.
Whereas if you're choosing a prostitute, I mean, you're not necessarily choosing them necessarily because of their personality. I mean, that could be something that you're looking in a prostitute, but I'd
Technically,
assume body.
Technically, Doom is a fields prostitute.
Actually, yes, as a therapist, that is what we do, according to some. So let's go ahead and tally the votes. All those who say A, say aye.
I.
You want us to message you, right?
No, it was just
Oh.
Ruji, because I'll explain.
Okay.
So Zambia and Razzle both say A. Anyone else? Okay. All those in favor of B?
Yep.
That's a crow. Me and Jim, how do you vote?
What were the options again? I remember the redneck with telepathy, but I don't remember the specific options.
Okay.
Beautiful prostitute who thinks about soccer, or ugly prostitute who'll genuinely enjoy you.
I don't know. This isn't something I've really had to think about. I'm not really a prostitute kind of guy.
Like, I would assume, since it's their job, I mean, their job is to make things pleasurable, so even if they aren't enjoying it, you are paying them to make pleasure for you?
They are paying that you're paying them to lie to you.
Yeah.
Essentially.
I mean, they're thinking about soccer anyway, so, I mean, you can think about other things. But maybe it's also different because we're considering, I think it's somewhat of a different situation, considering we're assuming that it was Rougie, right, that we're saying is yeah. I'm assuming she'd want a male prostitute, so, I mean, the whole how things happen when things happen.
And I'd just like to say this is what Laughably Dapper calls PG-13.
It's a bit different because when guys tend to, it's messy, whereas girls are.
Oh my god!
Quality stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Quality stuff.
Razil, I would stop.
I apparently love embarrassing my fiance.
And in all fairness, I'm very red right now.
That is the point of the game.
It is. So.
Okay.
Mhm.
I guess I'm just a shallow prick. I'm gonna go with A.
Okay.
Fine, A.
The A's have it.
The
A's have it. So Rougie voted B. You do not get any points for this round, Rougie. You are socially abnormal. I am sorry.
Hey, like, if they genuinely gonna love me, I mean, like, what am I to stop them?
Okay.
I'm just assuming that if you're hiring a prostitute, you're not doing it for love, you're doing it for the sex.
At least instead of hearing them trying to talk about sports and stuff, which I'm not a fan of.
The debates you all wanted to hear. Let's see. The next card is for Jim.
Oh god.
There is a button. If you push it, there is a 50% chance that all the suffering on Earth will cease and the world will live in peace. However, there is also a 50% chance that if you do push the button, you will die a slow, horrible, and painful death. Do you A, push the button, or B, not push the button? Also, you could return option C, just to remind you.
Okay, so there's a 50% chance all pain and suffering on Earth would cease, or I would die horribly.
Horribly, yes. In a holder-style fashion, I would assume. You have to message me your vote, A or B. You can also go for your C option.
I think I'm gonna bring in option C.
Option C says. Both
wait, hang on. What was option B? Was option B me dying horribly?
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Option A, push the button, or option B, not push the button.
Okay. What's option C? Give me something to work with here.
Oh my god. Option C, both A and B completely naked, plus get $10,000.
How does it even work?
This is Schrodinger's button.
Oh god.
Schrodinger's button.
The only way that would work.
This isn't a moral quandary at this point. This is like a fucking existential crisis.
So basically, with option C, if you push the button, there's a 50% chance that you will have world peace, or Die horribly, horribly, while naked.
Hold on.
Or
No, Doom
not
just
push the
said that
button.
all pain and suffering in the world would end. He didn't say
Yeah.
that the world wasn't going to end.
I never said. I said world peace kind of deal. But like, you would suffer. That's the opposite side of the coin for option A. You could die naked horribly with $10,000. Either way, you have $10,000 and a 50% chance.
You have a 50% chance of
I'm gonna try this a little bit.
being,
No, thank
you
you.
know,
But then you could also have $10,000 naked, not pushing the button.
Trust me when I say about losing.
How do you push a button and not push a button at the same time naked while having $10,000?
Multiverse theory.
Multiverse theory.
So if we're looking at a multiverse, option C is actually the best option. If you don't mind being naked with $10,000 and watching other yous die horribly, and you possibly being one of those yous.
But if you chose like to be like
We've
option
wandered
C,
far afield here. There's no multiverse theory in the question.
Just option A or B or C.
Which is both of them with naked and $10,000.
but if you die, then what's the money? Like, what's the point of the money?
You could have it willed to a charity, or your children, or the random pilgrim on the
Yeah,
street.
True.
Or
Like,
you
is this taxable money or after tax? Because if you just gifted money like that, I'm just saying, if you're just, like, you won something, $10,000, you're going to have to pay taxes on that, and if you don't have enough, you basically might as well not have had that $10,000, because you could probably end up taking out a loan to pay off the taxes for that money.
I'm
That's
going on the
wonderful.
assumption that this is non-taxable because I did not almost die and get naked. To have the government come into my life and confiscate my almost dying naked money.
Oh my god.
I mean, what's the point of having money if you're dead?
Oh, Jim, you slay at this.
I'm the one who brought up taxes, just say.
Oh my
Whoa,
god.
government! Vote for Ron Paul! He's gonna make anime real!
damn government trying to take my naked money away from me.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
I mean, if you gave it right away to charity, you wouldn't be taxed on it, that's for sure.
I have to say, I should have come up with this game a lot sooner since I got it, because
Yeah, but then I wouldn't get the money, and I'm the one that really matters here.
he is making a great sacrifice if you think about it. He can either do something wonderful that could possibly change the world, and or not do something wonderful, still be naked, and get a lot of money for it.
So $10,000 is your minimum for pushing a button that could have you dying a horrible, horrible seeker's death.
Now, y'all don't know what I chose. So don't go and force your choice on me.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so what is your what is your final vote, hun?
I'll go see.
You say C? Okay.
You sound like
Crow, what is your vote?
I know, I'm gonna go C.
Wolfie,
Why
your
is
vote.
the nakedness appealing to you guys?
It's not the naked, it's the money.
Although Jim being naked is your
Yeah,
registered.
dude, damn.
So, yeah.
Damn right it is.
Wolfie, what is your vote?
C.
C. Okay. Rougie, what is your vote?
I don't know.
You can
I
choose
really
not to
don't.
push the button. That's also an option.
There's a probability that he will end like he will. There was ropeys, or die a horrible death, or C, get money. I think I would choose A.
Wait, hang on. Isn't this the wrong way to go about it? Read the C card back to me.
C. Both A and B completely naked plus get $10,000. Option A, don't push push the button. Option B, do not push the button.
Okay,
How do
so
you
option.
push a button and not push a button at the same time?
That's my problem.
Multiverse theory.
Yeah,
You
multiverse
use
theory.
someone. What you do is you could grab someone else to push the button, and they could die horribly, and you would still push the button technically.
Well, it doesn't say that the person who pushes the button dies. It says that this button could be tied to you.
Oh, very true.
Yeah, that is true.
Well, then in which case you could have someone push the button, and then the whole A happening. So yeah.
So if you go with, I think if you go with option C, you should have to choose either C plus A or B,
That makes sense.
because you can't push a button and not push a button at the same time.
Okay, so retallying the votes, starting with Ruji.
I would choose A.
A, push the button. Okay. Razzle,
C.
C, with option
C and what?
C and option A and B. A or B.
How much do I care about the world? Not $10,000 worth. I need more money for that. I'm going CB.
CB, okay. Wolfie.
CA.
CA, okay. Crow.
Crow, you're on mute.
Just to round it all out, I could just go with B, and it'd be so much more funny. Yeah, I'm going with CB.
Okay. And Zambia, what is your vote, madam?
My vote is A. I've lived a good life.
A. Okay. So, what it boils down to, Jim, I actually think you get this one because a lot of people did vote. Wait, hang on. We got 2 CBs, one CA, and 1 A. I guess the CBs get it. So, Jim, I would say that you get the point.
Wait, hang on. I just picked B.
True. So I guess you do not get the point. I am sorry. I was trying to be generous. I will not do that again.
That's what you get for questioning things, Jim.
Good. You be
You're no
ruthless.
generosity.
Okay. So, this next card is for you.
Oh no.
He's already excited. Great. The card says, overpopulation is destroying the planet. Due to extraordinary circumstances, you have the power to reduce Earth's population in one of 2 ways. Do you A, kill everyone that's smarter than you? Or B, kill everyone that's more dumber than you?
That one's easy. The second one, obviously.
You're supposed to privately message that, hon.
Oh, whoops, I screwed up. Let's play again. Let's play again.
No, I'm going to have to give you a new card.
That's what I'm saying.
Give
Draw
you a
another
great card
card.
and you ruined it.
I got used to the debate side of this.
Oh my gosh. So here's your new card.
Razzle, you're screwing up as God. You're screwing up royally.
And unfortunately,
Someone had to mess up. Someone had to mess up. I mean, looking at this, I mean, the pool of dumber than me is now smaller.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so your new card is you have been planning a surprise party for your girlfriend for weeks, and you've been put real blood, sweat, and tears into this event, so it goes perfectly. She starts to catch on, and she asks you directly, face to face, if you are planning her a surprise party. She says, tell me the truth because she's inherently nosy and controlling? Do
A
you
bitch.
Do you A, execute the best acting performance of your life and tell an extremely convincing lie, or B, straight up confess all your plans to her? Okay, so let's go ahead and start the debate with Rougie.
Oh man, this is gonna be a tough one. Oh my
Why would it be
gosh.
tough?
It's because I had a sister like that actually. Like this is a very funny story. Like, but I'll get to that later. But she's like my sister, so I we're trying to keep it a secret. So, which one is the convincing lie part? Is
A,
it?
you execute the performance of your life and tell a convincing lie.
I would choose that because of real life experiences with that.
Okay. Jim, what would you vote? Would you lie to your bestie, or would you tell her the truth?
Well, this is all about a surprise party, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I would totally lie to her.
Okay.
And then I would be hiding behind the door, and as soon as she walked in, I would hit her in the face with a plate of cake. Surprise, bitch!
Oh my god.
Might I just say you're an evil, evil drunk, sir?
Yeah, I am. I thought we had established this like long ago.
Yeah,
I just didn't know you were
that's why I chose
smashing
you
your
as my
girlfriend in
friend.
the face with a cake.
Happy birthday to the face!
Make sure you have 2 cakes though. One for smashing in the face and one for eating.
Oh yeah, you always gotta have a backup cake
You
somehow.
always need a smash cake.
You need a party cannon.
Party
I mean, we
cake.
don't call it face cake for no reason.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I found that actually genuinely funny.
You should be ashamed, hon. I'm just kidding.
I'm not, but even a little.
No ashamedness going on here.
There's no shame.
You're marrying this, hon. You're marrying this.
I'm married this mess.
And here's the thing, I think Razzle's a good liar. I reckon she can probably get away with it. I know I'm a fantastic liar, so I can get away with it. Fuck, I put dragons in that story, you didn't believe me.
So you would vote
Drop
try to
it.
lie?
No, not try, succeed.
Succeed. Yes.
Listen.
Wolfie, what would you vote?
Oh, I'd pick A, definitely. It's a surprise party. There's no reason to tell the truth until she's at the party.
Okay.
Bitch, you don't get the truth.
Thank
Zambi,
you for being correct.
Zambi, what is your vote?
Well, everybody's had a really funny reason for choosing A, but I'm gonna go with B. Because, honestly, if I'm serious about somebody and they ask me a question directly, I'm not going to lie to them, because I value honesty in a relationship more than anything. Although I am going to ask them to be surprised, because I'm not going to tell any of you fuckers that I told them.
I like her style.
But
Yeah.
Sandy, you gotta understand that, like, it's stated quite honestly that your partner is a nosy bitch.
I didn't say that necessarily.
Don't say that about my gal pal.
I will beat you upside the head, boy.
Well, if she quit being a nosy bitch.
Oh my god. So we have multiple votes for A and 1 vote for B. What this means is, Razzle, you are the first one to gain a point in this game. Hooray!
Yay!
Razzle
I'm
got the
just
point.
saying, she might be nosy, but that's her personality. That's going to drive her crazy. But if she cares about you, it's ultimately going to be something that works out.
This also, in case you guys are keeping tally at home, it also means that Zambi is the odd person out.
Oh, okay, I know. I'm a loser. I'm going no. Bye.
No.
I'm just saying,
You stay right
there's
here.
trust in relationships. So.
While that is an honorable trait, when it comes to birthday parties, you're allowed to lie your ass off.
Oh, what? No, I'm not going to throw you a party. I'm
That is
building
the
a death ray.
That is the unspoken rule.
Birthday and
That's one of my
Christmas.
son's favorite terrible laws that he would say. What? I'm not throwing a party. I'm building a death ray to kill you, Lady Malice.
Okay.
Spoilers!
Let's see. This one is for Crow. Remember to privately message me. We don't want to. We don't want to have to return this card to. Love you, hon. You've been blessed with the power of telepathy. You can only use it for one purpose. Don't ask why. Do you A, use it to spy on your friend's most innermost thoughts? Or B, use it to bring about world peace?
And
But
then
what
there's
if
the C card.
by nosing in on your friends' minds, you bring world peace?
What if your friend is coming up with the
That is
evil
not
plan in their
option.
head?
Not
Not an option. You can't game the system like that.
But why not? Razzle is God.
Is
Not
your
in this
friend
game.
President
Lost her
Obama?
God.
Is your
Is your friend Vladimir Putin?
I'm just saying. Well, you could technically do both.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
What
Just
if?
no.
Razzle, no.
Go with Razzle.
Yes.
Go with Razzle and I on this. What if your friend was planning on destroying everybody in the world by, say, I don't know, pressing a button?
Okay.
And,
Okay. We could go. Technically, Crow, you could go and ask for an option C.
You know what? I will ask for an option C before I make my decision.
Okay. Option C. Cancel on socializing with friends and play computer games. So alone. Very alone. And just to show you, it actually says that.
So
Wait,
your
didn't you think I
options
do it already?
are is nosing on your friends' minds, world peace, or be a hermit playing video games, screw everybody else.
So
Well,
How
basically,
does
well,
that
what
play
we
with
do will
telepathy, though?
Yeah, what are you gonna do with your telepathy?
solve
then,
world
if you-
hunger. Tell no one.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Take over Switzerland. Get all the chocolate.
Okay. Starting with Rougie, what is your vote, madam?
Okay, like if I choose option C, what's the point of having telepathy? Like, how are you not gonna use your ability? Like,
Maybe you are using it via the internet and are reading all the other gamers' minds so you can win somehow.
Ruji, you would be a telepatechnopath. Wait.
I don't think that's a thing.
I don't think so either. Although I'm pretty sure you'll hear a lot of law, headshot, 360 no scope.
Lol,
I gotta
MLG,
get through here.
MLG,
Screw that guy, that asshole. Ah.
MLG. I gotta go drink my Mountain Dew now. Bye.
oh dear.
And then there will just be that one guy like, God damn it, why won't you let me farm?
Oh my gosh.
My cabbages!
So, what is your vote?
What's option B again?
Use it to bring about world peace.
There's a lot of thing about world peace, so I just choose B.
Well, you see, you could be bringing world peace under your rule.
So,
Okay, Malice.
So what is your vote, hun?
I don't know how I'm bringing about world peace with my newfound power, but I'm bringing it about one way or another.
So it's option B. Jim, what is your vote?
Video games, man. Fuck other people.
He loves us, I promise you.
No, I haven't seen any proof of that.
Like ever.
Neither have we, but we love him anyway. Just
He's
kidding.
like the cat. Not the one who will sit on your lap, but he's the cat who's always in the corner hissing at people who go by.
And just like the cat, he's going to get fixed.
Oh.
That was in poor
Spayed
taste.
and neutered.
You'll have
So
to
he
catch
can't
me after I
breed.
break into your medicine cabinet, motherfucker.
Let
Oh my
Morgan be
God.
running around.
Oh my god, Jim.
Jesus.
All hail fear Jesus.
So,
Oh, yeah.
Crow, what is your vote?
Me?
Yes. Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry. No, I'm sorry. Wolfie, I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm an idiot. I'm moderator.
B was
Why
the
did
world
we
peace
hire this
option,
guy
yeah?
again?
Yeah.
Alright, I have to vote B.
Okay. Zambia, what is your vote?
Fuck world peace. I want to prank my friends.
Well, everyone is voting against you, Crow. I am sorry.
Yeah, I know.
You voted A.
Read all your fucking minds.
Hey,
Get the
guess
fuck
what?
out of my
I'm with
head.
you, bro.
Ah!
I'm with you. Let's prank people.
I'm assuming if you look into other people's heads, you're not gonna find anything you like, because people talk shit about each other all the time.
Man,
No.
that Jim
I read-
always with the...
I read Jim's mind, and all I hear is whiskey B, whiskey B, whiskey B, whiskey B, whiskey B.
Oh shit! Gotta get more cigarettes.
I already have people who can get inside my head. I don't need any more.
Well, Wolfie, this next card is for you.
No. I'm regretting my life choices already.
You're about to regret these choices.
Oh my god. Oh.
There's a corner with your name on it. Go over there.
Never.
Your cat's over there.
Stormageddon, there's a rainbow in it for you.
No. I have all your rainbow I want over here.
Are you sure? It's a super ultra mega rainbow.
I have a
Okay.
super ultra rainbow bat.
What?
Trust me,
Okay.
she does. It was a birthday present from the Scarecrow.
Okay. I don't
So,
want to mess with that guy.
Wolfie, do you A, fight a
You
charging
didn't hold
bear?
on. You didn't read my thing.
No. It says, literally, do you A, fight a charging bear to save the foreign tourists on a popular hiking trail, or B, push one down and run for your life? Privately message me that, and then we'll go through.
There is the option for an option C as
What
well.
is the option C? Give me the third option.
Option C.
Shit.
Option C. Masturbate furiously.
We all know what Jim.
You know what? I choose option D, and I'm noping the fuck out of here. Goodbye.
He wants
Why?
the D.
Why is that an option?
Crow.
Because maybe they're one of their. Okay, maybe they're
The bears
one
are
of those
scared of
really
semen.
weird. Maybe they're one of those really weird people who gets off on like violence. So seeing a bear rip into somebody gets them really hot and bothered. That, or maybe just seeing the bear got them all hot and bothered.
What?
They're furries. They're all a
Damn
bunch of furries.
Just saying, there's a lot
Bears-
that could have gotten the person hot and bothered.
Bears just,
Can we not discuss this?
Bears obviously
I don't
are afraid
wanna.
of getting pregnant.
Someone has to tell me,
so.
like,
Okay,
what's
as
the...
long as they don't try to have sex with the bear, I think I'll be okay.
Starting
And
with
this is what
Rushi.
passes for PG in this group.
Oh,
No,
this
this is
went
not-
rated X really fucking quick.
From the first one of these. So, Rushi.
Yeah, like the first question was about prostitutes, man. We
Yeah.
were like, there's no hope anymore at all.
Yeah.
Flee while you can.
As soon as I was claimed to be a prostitute, this is all gonna be derailment from now on.
So, Rushi, what
I
is
need
your
to-
vote?
I need a recap on the question again.
Do you A, fight a charging bear to save foreign tourists on a popular hiking trail, or push one down and run for your life? Also, option C, masturbate furiously.
Oh my god!
This has to be me. This has to be my question. What the fuck did I do? For whatever sin I have committed, please forgive me, God.
A, definitely.
Okay.
You're gonna fight the bear?
Fight the bear.
Fight
I'm checking
power.
this out.
Jim, what do you vote?
What do I vote? Well, I really doubt that I could get it up with a bear roaring and charging it.
Oh.
So, I'm going to go with option B. I'm going to trip the motherfucker next to me and haul ass.
I don't have to run faster than the bear. I just have to run faster than you.
See? Sammy gets it.
Oh
I
my
mean, it
God.
also really depends on what kind of bear is it. Like,
No, it doesn't.
yeah, it's a black bear. Because with like one of them, if you be all scary and stuff, it'll run the fuck out of there. But if
Razzle,
it's the
if
other one,
there's a bear running out of the woods roaring at us, I'm not going to stop and do taxonomic classification on it.
No,
No.
But
Do
you
you know
would
what
be
kind
a
of bear
hero
it is?
if you fight a bear.
well,
Do you wanna know what
because
kind
one of them, if you do run, it'll get you. But if you stay and make yourself look bigger, it'll run away.
Which you're a hero if you do that.
Okay, I don't know what kind of bear does what, so I'm still tripping a motherfucker and running.
It's a drop bear. It's a drop bear. You're in the middle of the Australian outback and it's a drop bear. You fucked.
Razzle, what is your vote?
Well, if it's an unspecified bear in an unspecified location, then obviously I'm accidentally going to trip someone as I run away.
Accidentally.
Right.
Accidentally trip the entire group one after another.
Just pick up a big stick and swing for the knees.
I am in a state of panic, obviously.
That's why you shoved
You
that
are-
person. That's why you shoved that old lady over, screaming, "Get out my way, bitch!"
No.
She's an old lady. She doesn't have long for this world anyways.
Oh my God.
No.
Can we specify what type of person that we're trapping?
In the state of panic, Razzle was able to judo throw an old lady into the bear.
So I basically did both options. I saved all the other tourists except this one, but I totally beat the bear anime style by judo throwing an old lady.
Oh my God.
I'd say that's a
What were you
win.
gonna-
Okay. Crow, what is your vote?
I'm gonna say option B because I'm tired of fucking tourists in Australia. Australia already has a history. Australia already has a history, if you remember Wolf Creek, of killing backpackers. So why stop now?
Shit.
Drop
No.
bear, go get him.
Fuck the bear, but fuck the bear is no one's option.
No. See, I'm like Jim. I know I can get it up in the signs of fear living in Australia. It's still
Oh my God.
I just had to bring that one up because it's an oldie. That's fun.
I hate life. I hate it.
And finally, last but not least, Zambia, what do you vote?
Well, let's weigh the options here, shall we?
No.
No.
Okay, so it's obvious that was A the one where it was like trip up a tourist, or
No,
was
it
it
was
fight
right
them?
there.
Okay, so I'm inclined to choose B, mainly because I know that they're Russian and they can take care of it, and for the fact that the bear only wants a hug. So,
How do you know these things about the bear of, like, you know
we've
nothing
determined
about?
this. I have telepathy to prank my
He
friends.
played Undertale.
Anyway,
Drunk
I'm
on
gonna
cheese.
choose B because they're Russians. They can take care of themselves.
You're assuming they're Russian. For all you know, they're actually American who look Russian. I had a friend who went to Japan, and they thought because she had black hair and looked white that she was Russian, and they thought this white lady who had blonde hair was the American.
No, they threatened my family. They threatened to break kneecaps.
Did
They're the
they,
Russian
or are you
mafia.
just trying to justify tripping them? I think
No,
you're trying
I
to
threatened to
justify
break
tripping
kneecaps.
them.
I think
It
Zammy's
only wants a
working for the
hug.
bear.
It only wants a hug.
It must.
Zammy
A
is definitely
sacrifice must
working
be
for the
made.
bear.
But at this point, Wolfie, I can safely say that unfortunately you get no points because the
And may
majority,
God have mercy on your soul.
majority of everyone voted against option A.
Yep, I figured.
So we're all just tripping each other to get away from the bear, and poor Ruji's off there fighting the bear.
What actually should
I
worry
thought I
me, because
just
it said
went.
foreign tourists, right? Technically, to me, you're all foreign.
Oh,
To
Crow,
you,
it's so nice
I'm
that
the
you
only
trip us and leave
foreign.
us for the bear.
That's
Oh,
assuming
yeah.
that we went to Australia. That's
He wants
assuming
us to
we
go to
don't.
Australia.
So you're
you
gonna
did-
leave us to defend ourselves?
Yes.
I've taught Jim on how to beat off a drop bear. I can't believe none of you chose option C, though.
Oh,
Why?
trust me, I was tempted.
See, even be considered.
I was tempted.
I was
Xavier,
tempted.
go in the corner.
No,
Into the shame corner.
With
Join
Razzle.
Razzle.
I wear the comb of. I wear the
I'm
comb.
not in a shame corner.
Yes, you are.
You are now, hun.
I wear the cone of shame proudly.
Okay, good, because now it's your turn. You must private message me with your vote. Here is your moral dilemma.
Oh, this should be wonderful.
You are married. Your mom and wife both have an evening event planned for you. The three of you cannot go together. Do you A, go with your mom, or B, go with your wife?
What kind of event is it? It really depends. Like, how special is this?
It is just an
Yeah.
event.
Actually, I'd kind of like to hear option C.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Option
Dear.
C.
First
Stay
off,
home and
masturbate.
masturbate furiously with a bear.
With your bare hand that you got from the last mission.
Option C. To hell with A and B. I will blank, blank, blank.
Oh, ooh. I am so tempted to do something, but I can't.
No, you can.
No, there's an 11-year-old sitting in the next room. I really can't.
Yeah, that could probably. Yeah, I can probably cramp your style a little bit.
Sounds a little awkward, okay?
So,
Sounds ominous, let's be real.
is blank, blank, and blank fill in the blanks for me?
Yes, you fill in the blanks. You have to fill in the blanks since it's your card.
Ooh.
That's the rule.
Wait, can I fill in the blanks now?
No. Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so, option C was fuck A and B. I'm going to stay at home, cook noodles, and, do what Jim said.
Oh my god. You have.
I question my life choices.
I question everyone's choices.
Hey, I tried to save those tourists.
I am not gonna get this. I know that right off the
So-
bat.
So let's go ahead. Ruji, do you vote for go with your mom, go with your wife, or say to hell with A and B, I'm going to build my own theme park with noodles?
No. Wait, what?
That's
Noodles and
I-
masturbation, apparently.
oh my god. I was paraphrasing. Thank you very much.
And a bear.
And the
And
bear.
a bear.
What
You know
would
that
he
big guy
have?
from the bar down the street?
Oh my
You
god.
know the guy.
Well, that
Oh,
changed
that
entirely
escalated
what
quickly.
the last problem was.
That escalated very quickly.
It was a
Oh
bear
my
attack,
God.
not the bear you would have thought. It was a real animal. Not
Oh my
like
God.
an actual animal, but
Oh my god.
Stay in
It's
the
an
corner.
animal, all right.
Stay in the corner, Russell. Stay in the corner.
I needed
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, y'all motherfuckers need Jesus.
Praise drunk
Let's not
Jeebus.
let drunk Jeebus be a part of this conversation, okay?
Praise be unto drunk Jeebus.
Drunk Jeebus.
Okay.
Praise be unto drunk Jesus. No amount of alcohol can wipe this from his memory. Bring out the vodka.
Rouge, your vote. A B C A B C. I was gonna sing a song, but it's copyrighted. I'm sorry.
That's better.
Shane Corner.
Join your fiance.
And the sub.
Hi, hon. Okay.
I will choose. Which one is the wolf with a wife?
B.
So you
B.
choose option B. Okay. Stay faithful to your second woman. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Because moms are the first.
It's just a question.
I mean, okay, Dapper. I can't even say his freaking name. But I mean, if you want to go there, Freudian stuff. Okay.
Dude, no, let's not talk
Yeah,
about
no.
him.
Okay.
Yeah, let's ask the real question. Which one gives the best dinners?
Oh.
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 You were going to think
That's gonna
something
have to go
dirty,
to my
but
wife.
which one makes the best dinner?
That's such a loaded question. Jim,
Neither. My grandmother.
Jim, what is your
Without her
vote?
teeth.
I'm gonna go with option C.
Yay,
I'm going to
Jim.
stay home, get drunk, and those two can go to the fucking event if they like it so damn much.
Oh my god, what was with you and the bear?
What?
I just said I would get drunk. Where's the bear coming from?
Did you not hear Zambia's display of option C?
Yeah, I said the last thing I said was do what you said at the beginning of the round.
Wait, does he get to choose option C for everybody? I thought option C was fill in your own blanks.
Option C was technically fill in your own blank. Well, he fills in the blank for you, rather.
I mean, either way, C is preferable to going to an event with either my mom or my wife.
Wow.
So it depends on what she wants. It depends. You can either have it they make up their own exam, or you can make it to where they follow your lead. Because I lost the instructions.
I'm gonna have it to where if they want to follow my lead, they can, but I kind of want to see what they come up with for the blanks.
That's the thing. If we put in our own blanks, that means Zambi, and everyone puts in their own, makes it funny for themselves. That means Zambi wins for the simple fact that everything's option C.
It should be whatever he filled those blanks in with.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, never mind. Okay,
It makes
follow
more
me,
sense mechanically.
peasants, follow me.
Okay.
Yep.
Razzle, what is your choice?
This is really difficult because it'd be something I would discuss with both people and then come to a conclusion. I'm assuming we're not living with Mom, so I guess I will take my lovely wife to this event.
Aw, Doom.
Make sure you get him that pretty dress, honey.
We all know who wears the pants in this
Sweetie,
relationship.
you have such a rockin' body. That dress looks so good on you.
Girl, I hope you got him the one to show off that banging booty he got.
Oh my
By
god.
the way,
She
I bought the red.
has.
Everybody gonna be jealous of y'all.
They do indeed.
Crow,
I bought the red wig here.
your vote.
You got a question? Did Razzle get doing that diamond tennis bracelet?
Oh my god.
Yes, that reference.
What?
It's a scrub reference.
What? Scrubs? Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with option B. Because my wife scares me more than my mother does. Despite the fact they're roughly the same height.
But the bear will get lonely.
Okay.
Goddess can sit at home by self.
Let's see. Wolfie, your vote.
I was always told happy wife, happy life. Even though my mom is kind of terrifying right now. But, I'm going to have to go with B. Because at the end of the day, I have to go home to her and she can make my life a living hell.
Okay. So we got quite a few. If you want a happy peeper, keeper. No, wait. Okay. Okay, so the votes are in, and Zambia, I am sorry, get no points because the majority of people actually voted to make their wife happy.
I figured, but you know,
It was a good try.
I had to go with that level of comedy.
So I guess Razzle won the game?
Yes.
Did I have 2 points?
You have a point.
1
but
point.
but
I won by
considering-
1.
But considering how long the rounds are,
Ah.
and considering how long the stream has gone, we'll go ahead and end it there and do not the stream, but end the game there, and we can continue on privately if you guys want. Or we can even bring this back if enough people are like, "Oh my god, that was hilarious," or "Holy crap, that was offensive. Don't ever do that again." Then we'll totally do it again.
Doom,
Yeah.
if people could handle Cards Against Humanity, I really don't think this is a problem.
This is also true. So,
But did you want to start
yes.
Scenes we'd like to see.
Scenes we'd like to see from a hat, because we can't have either one on our show. So let's go with both.
Yes, that is a good comedy mixture. So, could you explain the rules for our audience of one, our one-person audience, you sat through most of this, our good friend. Thank you so much.
We love
All
you.
right, so
You
if
get
you haven't seen either Mock the Week or Whose Line Is It Anyway, basically, if you want to put in suggestions, we would be happy to hear that. Basically, one at a time in the order we've just gone through. Everyone's going to have a turn to say something that just off the top of their head that's funny, along the lines of a topic. Let's say, just for shits and giggles here, declined policies of Donald Trump's campaign, and Zambi might say something along the lines of,
Let's nuke Russia.
yes. And Jim might say something along the lines of silence. Thank you, Jim.
Sorry, I lost my fucking place here.
It's okay. But yeah, basically it's an improv game where you've got to try to find something funny. We'll try to change the rounds up maybe every time we go around in the loop, we'll change the topic just to keep it fresh, depending on how many people have.
Sounds good.
Yeah, definitely. If you have suggestions, put them in. If we don't get them into it now, we will definitely. If the game,
Is
if you guys like
there
the
a way
game,
to see the
bring it back.
chat? Oh wait, there it is.
Could I be the mediator of the game?
Wrong one.
Well, there's no mediator of the game. There's no winning or losing. It's literally just go through and go through the line. Everyone gets a turn.
Yeah. Okay.
And if you guys do have an idea for a topic as well, just chuck it in our side chat, here or in the Skype chat. But we'll start off with unlikely things to hear at a creepypasta monster meeting, and we'll start with Rookie.
Hello, I'm Slenderman, and I'm getting so sick of the tired of fans spawning over me and running straight to me for a hug when I just wanted to murder the heck out of them.
And Jim.
Wait, are we doing it from the perspective of the monsters or
Just things
Just
you would
any unlikely things to hear at the actual monster meeting.
Wow, Jeff, you look great, man. The plastic surgery turned out wonderful.
Ouch.
Razzle?
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I'm trying to find one. A monster. Hey, color white guy. I heard you like the color white, so I got you a box of crayons.
Wolfie?
Yeah, Ben, you're looking a little washed up. I think you might want to go change your clothes.
Doom?
Hey, Rick, is it just me, or have you gained some weight recently?
Zambia?
Are you paying too much for your car insurance?
Oh my god.
What kind of side job do you have?
I can't kill people all the time. I am a part-time
Did you
salesman.
check your insurance?
Is that how you scare people to death now? Just asking them about their car insurance? It's not a very effective way.
Hey, that scares the shit out of me.
No, here it is. Did you check your credit rating?
Now that's real horror.
Oh, the horror.
No, I got one. Love, what the fuck is this shit coming on here? You said these were creepy monster meetings.
Ah, Dracula.
The original asshole.
Here's something that we probably wouldn't hear. Huh, absolutely no one is getting stabbed or is crying today.
I have one more.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect money.
No, oh god.
I want to see Ghost make him do that.
Did you see the Seekers? Any Seekers recently? They're living a perfectly happy life with that object they found.
No, I got it.
Hey, Jeff, how's your brother?
I just thought of one just like, go to the corner store and get me a goddamn packet of cough lozenges.
I have a feeling Jeff would be extremely offended by some of these things. Ooh.
I know, I just like picking on Jeff the Killer because his story is so bad.
It's also one of those things where he's just so easily picked upon.
It really is.
Because he's a human character.
But it's like picking on Jason. It's not like it's difficult.
That's okay. Don't mess with Jason. Leave him alone. Leave him alone, okay? Just
I've got one.
Hello, my name is Slender Man. Thank you all so much for coming. Tonight we will be discussing all of these topics and more on Saturday Night Live!
I got one last one.
Miss Sunday.
Have you heard the word of Jesus?
Oh God,
No,
Mormons.
no, no, no. Oh, God. That actually just reminded me of one. It's just like, people don't actually take me seriously when I start talking. And it kind of gets on my nerves, so I just use a whole bunch of guttural growls. But
Hey, Slenderman, how's your
funny.
child collection going?
Just getting to the end of my speech. My name is The Rake, and I'm a silent killer.
Hello, my name is Slenderman, and I am a pedophile.
Oh.
Okay, that's taking it a bit too far.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah.
Goes
You
into
know,
the
the economy's been
stanza.
pretty bad ever since you see Slenderman outside of Wacky Waving Inflatable Arm Waving Two-Man Emporium.
Oh.
Okay, next topic.
Next topic.
Next topic. Anyone got a new topic?
I have one.
Sure.
Rejected lines from Stephanie Meyer's new Twilight spin-off book.
Oh no.
Why must you do this to us, Zambles?
She wants us to make us suffer.
Starting
Honestly,
with Rougie.
if I can be really real for a second, I have no problems with Stephanie Meyer's new book. Anything's better than 50 Shades of Grey. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
True.
That would be what
Stephanie
that would be
Meyer-
a line in the book.
Stephanie Meyer is a much better writer than the other one. I can't even say her name.
That
That's
is one
not
thing that I do
saying
have to
a
say.
whole lot. That's not saying a whole
Alright.
lot.
Got it. As Edwina lowered her shirt in the sunlight, Belle could only watch in absolute shock as the shiny disco balls on her shirt light up. Yeah, boy!
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And, and she said to him, and he said to her, "I know what you are. Say it." I'm Batman.
Oh.
How old are you? 24. And how long have you been that way? A long time. Bullshit! Lying about your birthday, bitch. You've been 30 for like 50 years now.
I remember when I was going to move up north. It's gonna be a real pain in the ass.
I decided to move to Knives, Alabama.
What?
All of our problems may have been solved with a liberal application of alcohol and good judgment.
It was at that point that Belle realized that all of his... God damn it, no. That won't work.
Wrong story.
No, I have one. It's just, it's not formulating correctly. It was at that point that Belle realized all of the vampires were in his head.
And then Bella said to herself, "Wow, this sure is a really well-written book, and I sure am glad to be a part of it."
Oh, one more.
Oh, ooh.
So, did you kids like my story? I wrote it's called a fan fiction. What'd you guys think? Was it amazing? Did you love it? Terminal velocity, I think you should let us go now.
I have one last one before we change topics. And it was at that point that Bella Swan cracked a smile for the very first time in her life.
I think she did that when her daughter was born, but that's just me.
See, some of us actually haven't read the book because we have taste. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Fuck you.
what? Stephanie Meyer being one viewer, and she's like,
I'm
nope,
not kidding.
don't.
I didn't read that book because I had taste. I read the first chapter of the first book. No, I got like 4 chapters into the first book, and my fucking brain tried to crawl out of my ear.
Honestly, I don't see a problem with the books. The movies were a bit over-dramatized, but the books were
Yeah.
The books are badly written.
No, they're not.
Mm.
Hey,
They're
hey,
next
Jim.
topic.
Jim, you think Twilight's badly written? Read 50 Shades of Grey.
That's what I said.
Okay.
No, see,
Fucking next
the problem I
one.
have with the brand new Twilight book is the fact that it's not going to take the main character 3 books to realize that Edwina is a vampire. Literally 5 minutes into it, it's just like, damn, bitch, be a vampire.
Okay. So
Next
next topic.
Anybody got
Pretty sure that bitch is a bloodsucker.
anybody
How'd
got
you
a
know it's a
topic?
vampire? No, you're a gold digger, bitch. Unlikely thing. Unlikely things to hear in the White House.
Oh no. Let's not do this. Let's not do this.
See, that's difficult because, I mean, they need to bring up conspiracy theories stuff, and it still wouldn't be unlikely, to be honest.
No,
I've got an unlikely one. Welcome to the White House, President Trump.
I've got
I
one.
might be moving to Europe if that happens.
Yeah. I've
All
got.
right. So sorry, Zambia. Better yet, things overheard in the White House. I don't want you to
may
know.
or may not have pushed the button today.
God damn it, George.
Yes. Okay, so I'm hearkening back all the way to the days before 2008. Ooh, there are
Can
so
I
many
ask
jokes.
about the aliens yet?
Okay.
What was that, Zambia?
Okay. Mr. President. Yeah. What is it, Nick? I shot another one.
Yeah, that one would be funnier if it wasn't unlikely.
Oh, God, I just thought, got one. Just like, now, you see here, I left a special present if Trump gets into the White House. It's in the top drawer. Can you guess what it is, Donald? It's a dookie.
Okay, I've got one.
Don't
Welcome
worry,
to-
Mr. President. If Trump ever gets into this house, there's going to be an accident. By which I mean an explosion. A tragic accident.
A tragic accidental explosion.
Okay,
Zambia?
so I've got one. Welcome to the Oval Office, Mrs. President.
Oh.
Oh, God, wait, no, hold on. Going back hundreds of years. Oh, of course I punched a fucking moose on the face. Who the fuck do you think I am, Abraham Lincoln?
News
Okay.
from the White House. Donald Trump actually has plans to fix America.
Oh my god.
Wow,
Pretty much
Donald,
after Kanye West, we're fucked anyway.
Donald, that hair looks so real.
Kanye West for the Kanye win.
No.
Kanye West for the
Unlikely things to
Kanye
hear in this
best.
election.
Can we
No,
not?
oh, gosh. What? No,
I tell you what, that Obama is the best president we've ever had.
No. Why hasn't no one thought of this before? Kanye West Wing.
Oh,
Okay.
heard it here first.
New subject, new subject.
I've got one. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you for phoning the presidential hotline. For Donald Trump, press 1. For Hillary Clinton, press 2. For an optional party, press 3. Presses 3. Beep. Dun, 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 dun. I knew you'd be back.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
That one. Oh my gosh.
You know, I actually like Jackie's suggestion, rejected video game storylines.
Ooh.
This is amazing. Bill Clinton hasn't had his...
I love how
Video game storylines.
An Italian plumber who actually turns up on time.
Oh!
An
Queen.
adventure of finding pants.
Okay,
Game
so
where your choices don't matter.
No. You're missing the adventure. The adventure is your pants got taken by aliens, and now you have to kill everybody you come in contact with to find your pants, because obviously other pants won't do.
Well,
Okay,
you're
so-
in your underwear.
so what exactly was the
Exactly.
topic? I know it had something to do with video
Rejected
games.
video game storylines.
Rejected video game storylines?
I've got it. Mega Man 11.
Okay, I have one.
Batman versus oh shit, I can't remember the villain with the rainbow.
Batman versus Superman.
Batman versus Snowmageddon.
We were talking about titles. We're supposed to be talking about the storylines, though.
Okay, I got one. A game where you go through hell, grab a shotgun, and then you have 1 minute to destroy all the porn. Oh wait, no, that game actually happened.
Oh my gosh.
Batman x Superman, the visual novel.
Oh my god.
Batman versus Chuck Norris. How fucked is he?
So we had an idea for a video game where you essentially are just punching a bear repeatedly in the testicles.
Can we not do this again?
No. Yeah, no, sir. I know that you probably don't want to bring this out just. I know. How about we bring out a video game that's actually finished? Who the fuck do you think I am? Someone not running EA?
Oh, God.
Rejected video game storyline. We finally finished Half-Life 3.
Oh god.
Okay. God damn it. Oh yeah. So, wouldn't it be funny if there was a video game based on that horrible, horrible movie, Dragon Ball Evolution? Oh wait, no, that actually happened too.
And
I've got
welcome
one.
back to the premiere of The Right Hand of Doom Gets Rubbed Down with Butter. The
Oh
game!
my god.
Oh my god.
Seekers! The video
Cabela's-
game. Die most of the time.
Survive none of it.
Survived none of it.
Cabela's Big Bear Fucker 2016.
And of course now available on Steam, Bear Fucker Simulation.
Oh my god.
In all
Okay.
fairness, there was a game, and I know this because PewDiePie played it, where you are playing a couple in a, what was it, BDSM. That was a
dear
game.
God.
Okay, I've got one more before we change topic. Yes, Miss Queen, you are safe in Downing Street. The Raxacor Fallopatorians will not get you here.
Alright, new topic. Things heard in the UN building.
Cyber violence is real and we need to take care of it right now.
Human rights
I
are-
can't believe they let these women in here.
You know, I feel it's only adequate that since the ambassador to Spain's not here, that I can say this. Forget Iraq. Let's invade some real pussies, like Spain.
Oh, they're African? Sure, let's let them in.
Oh.
No, I would just like to invite the representative from Zimbabwe onto a nice cruise. No, we are not falling for that one again, Billy.
No,
Hey, you
I'm
guys
telling.
know who would be a great leader of the Worldwide Human Rights Commission? Saudi Arabia.
No, I'm telling you, Putin, I swear to God that North Korea threatened us. Yeah, I know, it's a fucking laugh.
Oh god, I go on. I
Have you
gotta.
guys seen Putin's pictures lately? Like, I think this is going to solve world peace.
I go on.
Causing some World
Nah.
War III.
No,
He sent you a picture of his dick too.
What dick?
You want to see?
no, bro, not bro. They got it wrong, bro. They think that the Middle East actually caused 9/11, bro, but it was actually New Zealand. We just threw a plane from them, bro.
Australia still thinks it's a country.
Nobody tell them.
You know, we are focusing all our efforts on Iraq and other countries that we think are going to develop nuclear weapons. The real threat we need to take care of are those motherfucking drop bears.
You know, I'm pretty sure that Australia just discovered a whole bunch of oil. We need to go liberate them. Yeah, mate, do not even fucking try. They've got the snakes ready and waiting.
So, did you guys hear this? Canada has an army.
Really?
So does
Bullshit.
We'd like we'd like the representatives from the Vatican to please stop smoking in the building.
So the Illuminati called and they said that they want us to invade some more people and make it look like we're going for peace.
So,
You know, I would like to say that we are very sorry about the you know, the whole 1919 to 1945 things that happened. We would like to offer peace to the Israeli people. We have even arrived at a new train trip.
Oh my god. Okay, with that we're changing topics.
No, one more, and this one's good. Yeah, Mr. President, you know, they don't suspect that Sweden is actually the world's most powerful country yet. No, we sit back, we got the chocolates, we're good. Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, Sweden would like to stay neutral for everything, yeah.
new topic then. New topic.
New
New topic. The new topic is unlikely things to hear over a school intercom system.
There's a fire, everybody panic.
This is your principal speaking. We should be flying over Texas in about 2 minutes. Strap in, folks.
Hey, you want to hear a magic trick? Gunshot sound.
Classes are canceled today. You can all go home.
Timothy Dabney, your mom just came in to drop off your anal leakage medicine. Timothy Dabney, your anal leakage medicine is at the front office. It's the extra large size to get you through the day.
Oh my god.
Crow, you're evil.
Yes, this year's tuition will not instead be going to a new student stadium, but in actually paying our teachers.
Oh
That's
wow.
so true.
Okay, so yeah, I'm telling you, Monica, these students are so stupid. They didn't even know that the macaroni and cheese was laced with cannabis. Oh shit, is this thing on?
And in sports announcement, we've decided to cut the football team, the wrestling team, the judo team, the karate team, and make way for the mathletes. By the way, all those people looking to try out for those 4 teams, remember, the mathletes hide out in the boys' bathroom. Go nuts.
Only you can hear me.
I am God.
Ha! There's no God in public school.
Your god has forsaken you. All hail Razil.
We'd like to announce in the new budget that our public school actually got funding this year. So we won't be giving you rocks and sand anymore. And we might even have enough in the budget for real milk.
Mrs. Thompson is an utter bitch for leaving me at the altar last night. Don't want to close my eyes. Don't want to fall asleep because I miss you, babe. And I don't want to miss a thing.
Okay. I would just like everybody to know that we have a half day today because you guys are all fucking losers and we are done with your shit.
This just in, kids. Your test scores don't actually mean jack shit.
Except to the teacher's pay. They mean everything for the teacher's pay.
True.
It's not like we pay them.
Paying teachers.
Just in, kids, remember that tonight is parent-teacher conference night. You better put some picture frames in your pants because you know you're gonna get an ass beating.
We would like to remind everyone that we are receiving money from the oil companies and that we aren't putting money into your schools. In fact, they're going to the administration, so teachers will not be paid this year. They will be, in fact, having to pay money to teach, and administrators, enjoy your next bonus.
And just an announcement from the cafeteria that today's lunch is cancelled. Also, if you see a large amount of rats running around, that was lunch.
Okay, here's a real unlikely one. First Lady Michelle Obama's school lunch plan is working out great, and all of our students are well nourished.
Okay, real talk though.
No.
It's actually not Michelle Obama's fault that the school systems are like that. It's the school system's budget cutting the crap, like giving us the crap food.
I know, but it's easy to pick on her.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but like, I live in Portsmouth. Not telling you where, like what state, but
Virginia.
Shut up, Crow. Anyway, so I've been to a lot of schools. I've moved around a lot in my life, and I've been to a lot of public schools. And Portsmouth, for being like people spreading rumors and stereotypes that it's ghetto and it's a bad town, the school lunches are fucking phenomenal.
It really depends on where you're at, because all the northern states tend to have actually nicer lunches and healthier lunches than the southern ones, I think.
Whereas in Texas, today, students, the pizza will actually not be made of cardboard and fake cheese.
And vomit.
And vomit.
You know, down here, no one had actually understood the reference of me saying, "Oh, this pizza isn't actually cardboard," and they're like, "Why would pizza be like cardboard?"
Oh.
You haven't had that pizza before.
You sweet cinnamon bun, too sweet for this world.
Back onto the PA.
Zambia.
Yeah, unlikely things here over the PA system. So you know how we lost we lost Ash Wood from third grade last year. Turns out he was in the mascot suit. So yeah. Need a new mascot soon, so get fundraising, kids. And to the family of Ashwood, we're sorry for your loss.
One more. We regret to inform you, students, that Mr. Ashcroft has passed away, and nothing of value has been lost. Continue on your day.
Damn.
Oh, no, even better.
The administration would like to request that Adam Jensen please stop masturbating in the boys'
room. And the new feature has been added to the school: a small hole in the brick wall behind the girls' toilets. Please, boys, line up in single file behind the teachers.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, Crow.
That's too far.
I know, I've got one last one. And, of course, we say goodbye to Principal Adams, who is in his last day before retirement. All students out there, please stop laughing and celebrating.
New topic.
Yep, new topic.
Unlikely bestsellers go.
50 Shades of Grey 2.
The graining.
The grading. Oh my god.
How
to steal a bumblebee with pictures.
The big book of pop-up phobias.
What to do when your mother and wife want you to go out on the same night.
Masturbate.
Bears, a romantic comedy.
Masturbating with Wildlife, a guide for health and happiness.
The Kama Sutra 2.
Tube sock and you.
I like how he really just went straight for masturbation.
I would read that book.
History of tripping people over.
How to steal everyone's wallets and blame them for losing it.
How to be Batman. Step 1.
Step 1, I'm Batman.
No, step 1 is your parents get killed. You put them in a position where they die, tragically. Step 2, be from a wealthy family. Step 3, live with your sassy butler as you learn the ways of Batman. Step 4.
Actually a good guy.
Step 4. Have a very rigid sense of morality that is inflexible until it suits the time of your emotional turmoil.
Or rockin' booty.
Step
What
5.
is wrong with Laughably
Adopt
Dapper?
children.
What is wrong with Laughably Dapper? Volume 1 of 4026.
Okay.
Cooking while naked, how to avoid burning your genitals.
Burning the midnight oil. Or, alternatively called, why does my crotch itch?
No. Burning the midnight oil. How I got away with killing Peter Garrett.
If I got the presidency by Donald Trump.
Y'all niggas should vote for me by Kanye West. And West is spelled with a 3.
Oh.
Let's see.
How I Learned to See by Helen Keller.
No.
Oh my god.
Would you like a potato chip by Anne Frank?
Oh my god.
Minecraft. What? By Adolf Hitler.
His lesser-known second book about knitting.
Yeah, he was actually an artist before he went to the drama.
Unfortunately.
Happy Little Trees by Adolf Hitler.
Would you like to be my neighbor? Written by
Charles Manson.
I was gonna go with Jared from Subway, but that's
Blind Justice by Daredevil.
oh my god.
Blind Justice by Daredevil.
A Close Shave by Kingpin.
Laughably Dapper the Musical.
So you
That'll
want to
happen
be
one
a
day.
Don boss?
Laughably Dapper, the pop-up book, now with real bear action.
My god.
Better than the calendar.
Now, the gender-bent version of 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh.
Well, I'm sorry, it's already been discontinued. we can't have a guy. We can't have a guy getting beat.
No.
Pegged is not as best-selling as you would think.
What Happened Last Night? An autobiography from Jim Fear.
Oh, I could
And of
write
course,
so
the
many
follow-up.
chapters in that book.
The follow-up book, I Know What Happened Last Night by Wandering Scarecrow.
The sequel.
So your wolf bit your leg off.
I did no such thing, sir. Take that back.
This might be kind of obscure, but How to Assassinate a Presidential Hopeful by Martin Scorsese, alternatively known as Taxi Driver.
Oh, I've got one, but stick with me on it, okay? How to Tell If You're a Werewolf, written by the Laughably Dapper crew.
In which the werewolves do incredibly well.
So You're Stuck in the Land of the Lost by Marshall, Will, and Holly.
Oh god, no. So you pissed off an Australian.
What to do while you're being mauled by a drop bear.
Get with the bears.
The Great Emu War.
I actually read about that. That was great.
How to lie to your best friend about her surprise birthday party.
How to live long enough to be the villain and not die a hero.
How to Play God, written by ArcaneRazil.
It's best-selling sequel, How Not to Piss Off God.
How to respect
and of
people
course,
on Tumblr.
The tie-in book, How to Piss Off God by Wandering Scarecrow.
Hold on. Magic by David Vincent Angel.
So I've got a new topic. Things that are unlikely to see on Tumblr.
Okay,
You know,
you have your own
white people
opinions
are
and I
actually
have
pretty
mine.
okay.
Let's go. You have your own opinions and I have mine. Let's go our separate ways.
A rational argument.
Jim Fear goes one day without having to get angry.
Everyone, no matter their skin color or background, is respected and cherished.
I realized that the feminism in me was actually toxic.
This Tuesday, feminism on ice.
Oh my god.
People can actually handle things in private.
Hey,
besides-
a major individual not being told to kill themselves.
Honestly,
no
we just
death threats
stopped,
were sent.
we've stopped drawing pictures of cartoon characters in porn.
Imagine with me, if you will, somebody not being a super evangelist and taking Bible quotes out of context.
Fandom's not being really crazy.
There are no more fandoms.
People not whitewashing every character in every series.
Actually,
Universe not being a shit fandom.
this is kind of on the topic, but it's not unlikely things. This is something that I actually saw that I thought was fucking awesome from the Supernatural fandom. And it was an anti-rape campaign, and it said if Lucifer has to have permission to enter your body, or if Lucifer has to have permission to enter somebody's body, so do you. Hashtag if you're worse than Satan, you have a problem.
And
Well,
with
you're not
that, and with that, new topic.
I got one. Quotes from the Bible that were removed in the in the New Testament edition. And God said, "Bitch, drop that bear down low."
Oh my god.
And God said, well, you know, I can see all of time and space, and I know that there's going to be wars fought in my name. Fuck it, why not let human course play out?
The whale
Don't
is
do
actually
that.
an allegory for your sin.
And
It rained for
Jesus
40
brought his
days and 40
disciples
nights.
close. And Jesus brought his disciples close and said, "My father would like you all to know, don't drop that dun-to-dun."
And suddenly,
Jesus did say to the people, "Don't be loving them hoes, y'all."
as Jesus appeareth in a nativity scene where somebody is refusing to let a child pass. It is being filmed, and Jesus publicly walks up to the guy refusing and says, "I fucking hate you."
And it turns out Judas Iscariot actually did the right thing.
Oh shit! Jesus. Okay, next topic.
I mean, wasn't it who came up with this one again?
I did.
Oh.
So, last topic for the game, and for the night before we call it a night. Things you shouldn't. Things you
shouldn't put in your butt.
No. Things you shouldn't carve into your pumpkin this year.
I support Donald Trump 2015.
Come get candy and die.
Hashtag Hillary Clinton for president 2015.
Do you ever...
Free ecstasy, inquire inside.
Totally not an FBI cover house.
FBI fan number 4, connect to the Wi-Fi.
Illuminati confirmed.
Illumination confirmed.
Never put your Wi-Fi password.
Passwords of any kind?
Your social security number.
Caution. Hot.
So, Jerry, I know that you went away last week and something happened with me and your wife. We kind of...
What just happened?
We kind of cut out of the call.
No, I literally... That's just... It's going to take more than one pumpkin.
No, you cut out.
The other one.
No,
I literally stopped mid-sentence.
Oh.
Thank you for ruining the joke.
I didn't get the joke, so I didn't really realize what the joke was. That's why I was confused. My apologies.
Anywho, I have one. Just written in very small text. Dear Dad, I know that last night was awkward when you caught me chronically jerking it. Please don't use the tissues in the tissue box.
Okay.
Well, that certainly shouldn't be on the pumpkin.
Hold on. Before we go any further, please bring back the bear.
No.
Dear children, wait.
This pumpkin brought to you by the letter M.
If I can
Please
stop
come
laughing,
to my
I
door.
can get
Signed,
out.
Jared from Subway.
Oh shit!
Okay. Dear children, thank you for coming to my house and taking my free candy. Signed, Michael Jackson.
Banana pudding inside.
Dear children, go to hell.
Dear Billy, yes, I'm talking to you. You are the only one who can see this. I'm coming to get you tonight.
I know what you did to Grandma.
Look behind you.
I killed a guy for this pumpkin.
I killed a pumpkin for this guy.
Click this link.
Call this
Hot
number
singles
for
in
a
your
good
area
time.
looking to Hot singles in your area looking for you. Damn spam pumpkins.
Caution. Explosive.
Pumpkin spice in your vagina? More likely than you think. Get tested
Oh my
today.
gosh.
Oh.
Can you guess what this is filled with?
And with that,
I feel like a pumpkin spice condom is something that exists.
I'm sure it is. I have one more. I have one more. Never let it be said that I, God, forsaked my children. Have a pumpkin.
How much dog poop can I put in one pumpkin? Oh, now done.
Go ahead, smash it and find out.
Smash
They
it.
call it the pumpkin.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's been wonderful spending the evening with you. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next week.
Thank you for putting up with us, more like.
Thank you for not calling animal control.
Have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much. I am the Right Hand of Doom, along with Wandering Scarecrow,
Bye.
Silent Wolf,
see you guys later.
Zambi Slayer,
Rate, comment, subscribe, and keep slaying them zombies. Peace.
ArcaneRazil,
See ya.
Jim Fear,
I have so much more beer to drink.
and of course, Rougie. Good night, everyone. We will see you.